Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks console. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are back in Zyclop and we're going to have a little bit of fun. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not a big fan of the whole wrestling thing in World of Tanks, but in a moment I'm about to see something that I got respect for. That was pretty sick. There is an Andre the Giant tank right next to us. I looked over and saw there was writing on the barrel. I was like, what does that say? Eighth wonder of the world. And then I looked back and I was like, that's Andre the Giant. That's sick. I know, right? How could I know that, right? But no, I like old school wrestling. So that was a pretty cool throwback. I like that. But anyway, we're going to move over to the right. This Fisherman Village, this is like perfect Zyclop territory right now. It's an open map, but there's a usual like funnel of where all the heavy tanks like to go. And there are a lot of heavy tanks in this map. Now, this must be a new thing up here where they pop stuff into your view. I don't know what that whole field 10,000 damage was about. Needless to say, we're not going to quite pull 10,000 damage in this, but we're going to have ourselves a pretty decent game. Now, you guys got to remember, I am pretty rusty. Like, really, really rusty. As far as, like, snapshots and stuff go, I am a long ways from where I need to be in order to record on a daily basis in World of Tanks or anything like that. Not that I really want to go and record on a daily basis in World of Tanks anymore. I did that for freaking 3 years. It gets old after a while. But at the same time, I am enjoying getting back into the game. And it looks amazing. I mean, I haven't seen all the maps yet, but I've seen a few of them. And because they got rid of the support for Xbox 360 finally, that means they're able to do more with the maps. They're able to do more. It's so freaking good looking. The game looks great. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is going to be one of those rusty moments right here. I go over here, I'm like, oh, never mind, this guy's in my normal spot. I guess I won't go there. And then I kind of get freaked out here because I get detected. I'm like, where the heck am I getting detected from? I'm looking around. I don't see the heavy tank literally right in front of my face. And then I try to snapshot him, and of course, it's an auto-lock shot in Zyclop. You're probably going to miss that 9 times out of 10. You definitely want to be aiming your shots in Zyclop. Even if you like pull it just a half a second early, that shot will go to the moon sometimes. So you got to be careful there. But it does feel good to be back in the game. And this time, this Conqueror is going to really realize he screwed up. So first hit, first kill. That's the way we do things. Now, as you can see, Main Street is hot and heavy right now with battleships. Good God, heavy tanks. All the heavy tanks are on Main Street. So we're going to try to get ourselves into a position to help the heel? Good God, I can't speak. Y'all going to have to help me. Help? Now, I'm not going to lie here. I screwed the pooch. Bad shot. Again, rusty. I'm trying to remember. I forgot that there's like little hills and stuff there to block shots. It's just being rusty. I'm really rusty right now. But hopefully you guys can see past that and get to the point where you're having a good time. Because I enjoy it. Getting in once in a while and doing a game, maybe a game a week if we get, the time to do so. We get a great shot there, ammo racking the E4. That E4 lucky, he's still alive. 170 millimeter armor piercing round detonates in your ammo rack. He's lucky to be alive. Conqueror, he's going to get away for the moment because, we got that reload time. The reload seems like it's a little faster. I haven't really paid attention, but it's 21 seconds. I could be wrong. Maybe it was Battle Axe that had a 24-second reload, but I thought the Zyclop had a 24-second reload. Either way, Conqueror comes out on the other side and finds a 170 millimeter shell waiting for him. And now, I'm starting to get kind of my bearings back. We're going to start to push up and try to get some good hits on people. And I'm not going to lie, it's going to get pretty juicy here. We're going to pull out. You can see the guy that was here has moved up. We're going to move up with him. We've got all the armor we could ever ask for, so there's no reason we can't move up. But this E100 is sitting here just begging for it, so he's not long for this world. And there's a tank right around the corner, a big old heavy tank. It is one of the new tanks. I've never actually seen, I don't think. Maybe I have and I just didn't notice. But this thing, 279-E, look at this thing. It's got 4 tracks, but it's got a weak upper plate. And, well, it's weak to 170 millimeter armor piercing because I went right through it like butter. And down he goes. Which gives us our 3rd kill of the game. And now we're going to wait to reload, and then we're going to come around the corner. And I'm not going to lie, I can't wait to see this in a replay because I was stunned. Wait for it. What? What was that? I literally aimed it. It was fully aimed. He was still there. We pulled the trigger. Nothing. So I'm assuming we hit the like post right there, because it looked like we should have still had a shot, but there's that little post that's holding up the edge of the roof, and I think that's what we actually hit. Now this guy comes out, puts a hit on me, pretty heavy hit, but then I noticed that this medium tank decides he wants a piece, and I'm like, well, if you want it, you can have it. 1115 damage. Just absolutely punched him right in the mouth, giving us 4,700 damage in our third kill. I look and we see a heavy tank coming up on our left, so we swing back around just to make sure he doesn't get our flank. And he doesn't have much health left. He's going to get finished off pretty easy. So then I'm just going to push up and try to get these guys off the board. Medium tank's going to run. Unfortunately, don't quite get the shot off on the Japanese heavy tank, the Type 4. But he gets punched, and we're going to push up on him. He's also going to take another hit before I get a chance to shoot him. You can see I'm just being patient, too patient. Zyclop is all about having the armor and the power at your advantage. It's not the fastest, but you see this thing roll around the corner on you, you know you're about to lose 1,000 hit points minimum, usually. So it's terrifying, and I need to get back into the habit of just being able to enforce my will upon the enemy. But, you know, that's what I'm saying with the whole... freaking shout out to Smoke Wagon, who was in this match. He watches the channel and said hello. So, what's up, buddy? Hope you see this. But yeah, so I know I don't get a whole lot of these videos out anymore, but I'm gonna try to get at least one of these a week. It'll probably be on Wednesdays because it is fun to play. I didn't have time to play 2 games for the longest time, and I was burnt out on playing this because I was recording 2 videos a day, 5 days a week, for 2.5 to 3 years, and I played the game for freaking 5 years straight. So it was a pretty old experience at that point. Plus, you had all the stuff that was going on in the community and with everything. It wore me out. And when World of Warships Legends came out, I was just like, I got to get back in there. You know, World of Warships Legends is a blast, and I've always wanted to see World of Warships on console. And so that's why I switched over as hard as I did. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. We're not going to get a chance to shoot this machine, unfortunately. But we had a pretty good game. A nice solid outing with 4 kills, 5,000 damage. Not too shabby for a guy that's completely out of his league nowadays and so rusty that I can't even like aim properly anymore. But hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, punch the like button for me. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.